My name is Megan Gordon, and I played hockey here in Pierre. When the association first started, I know it had to do with a lot of parents got together and they put an ad in the paper to see who, if there was any interest in starting a team. And it started out by them flooding the skate park downtown. They'd wait till it was cold enough, and they'd flood that, and it was all uneven. So you'd go skating, and pretty soon you'd go straight through to the cement. And a handful of parents got together and took out a personal loan to actually build the rink for the association. My dad helped with the flooding of the rink and getting all that started. My mom helped, along with a lot of the players had input actually on the logo, and it wasn't just one person's idea. Tyler Wilcox even had input on how the logo was designed and what it looked like. I chose to play hockey mainly because my brothers all play. It is my favorite thing. I love to watch games. I love to go scrimmage with Cooper. I ended up quitting dance to play. It had a whole different feel as far as being a part of a team. And when I think about what I miss most, a lot of it is being in the locker room and being a part of a team.
Hi, I'm Bob Gordon. There were a few different families: Ellingsons, Mark Ford family, Larry Cucker family, Ken Melius family, Bobby Wilcox family, and there were a few others that were involved early on. Dave Nelson was one of them. They were playing down at the Griffin Park rink at the time, and they decided to build one down in the softball complex the next year, and they invited other kids to join at different age groups, and my son Renner was old enough to be a mite, so we got him outfitted and went to the practices, and I watched them skate, and I noticed coaches were shorthanded, so I offered to help them, and they said, sure, as long as you can skate, come on in. That's how I personally got involved in it and wanted to help build the teams and the rinks as we went along. Our first goals were made out of just pipe and chain link fence, and we thought we hit the big time when we got real store-bought goals. We were quite proud of ourselves at that point because we really didn't have anything. Everything was borrowed or donated. We had zero money, and the families that started it got some money together and built boards, and the Huron Association gave us the radiuses so we could put a rink down in the softball field area. So that was our first year as a complete association.
I know that Steve Ellingson has blueprints that they sat down in the cafeteria on a napkin. He has the blueprints of the rink on a napkin where where the ice was going to be set up, where the piping needed to be laid, this and that. We were actually called the Pierre Oahe Flyers for the first 1, 2, 3 years, and then they changed it to Capitals after that. The reason why I played hockey, something to do in the winter, keeps you out of trouble. Hockey's just a good sport to play, great community, great group of people that are part of the hockey organization. And the reason why I coach, that one's pretty easy to give back to the organization and help kids grow, not just as hockey players, but help them grow as young adults. It's just giving back to the community, hoping that they follow in good footsteps and stay out of trouble. That's the main thing. My name is Drew Life, and I approve this message.
My name's Dave Nelson. Well, I was one of the original founders of Oahe Hockey. The three very first people that really were instrumental in getting this program going was Steve Ellingson and Ken Melius. Ken stopped me and we started talking, and that's how the very first thought of getting this program going. We decided to just try putting out a little word of mouth thing, and had 14 kids the very first year come out, try to learn the sport. We skated on Griffin Park, had no boards, just had a little warming house there and just a big sheet of ice, and taught them basics of the game. And we actually got to go play a couple games. Aberdeen invited us up since Ken had been a member there. They kind of took pity on us and invited us up for a couple games and got to actually play indoors. And at about the same time, Mitchell was starting the program, and so we were able to make a couple games happen with them that year as well. So we started off that very first year with 14 skaters, and kids had a blast, and it kept going from there.
I'm Renner Gordon.
Why did you want hockey in Pierre?
I wanted it because it looked fun. It looked fun,
And why did you want to play?
because it was a blast. It was a lot of fun. When I started, it was because of I wanted to coach my son, and then it kind of grew into giving back to the association. Doing what my dad did, building the association and whatnot, and getting all those things from everyone. Building the new rink and whatnot. I wanted to kind of give back.
Pierre Hockey originally started was called the Pierre Flyers because of Jim Pites and his flying service and stuff like that, but then we transitioned it to officially Hawaii Capitals. Now at the Expo building back in 1999, and have been there ever since. Started playing league play for hockey. I personally want hockey in Pierre for the wintertime activity. It provided another opportunity for youth in both Pierre and Fort Pierre community to be involved in activities. It's a great sport, not only physically challenging, but it's a great lifetime activity that once a person learns to skate, they can skating all throughout their life with that. But most importantly, it offered another opportunity in the communities to get youth involved in an activity. Why do I coach? I love teaching kids different aspects about hockey, life lessons. Most importantly, to go out and just have fun doing an activity, make new friendships, learn to be a great sportsman. But most importantly is when I was coaching younger levels, teaching them how to learn how to skate, play hockey, and enjoy having fun with it.
I'm Carter Gordon.
Why do you play hockey?
Because I really enjoyed it, and my dad kind of introduced me to it.
And do you help your younger relatives or anybody you're close to?
Kind of. I mean, I haven't had much opportunity.
Hi, I'm Jerry Wilcox.
And I'm Bob Wilcox.
Back in 1993, there was a group that was interested in starting hockey in this area, and those people would include Ken Melius,
Peter DeHuig. We also
Steve Ellingson.
Steve Ellingson. There was also Mark Ford.
Mark and Sue Ford.
They were just parents of interested kids, just like you, in the game of hockey.
And so it did start as just a group of parents who wanted to, develop a program. And so we developed a board, and the board was comprised of those people that we listed. Those were some of the people that were on the first board that developed. And the Hawaii Capitals was organized as Hawaii Capitals because we had kids playing that were from Pierre, Fort Pierre, and we had a kid from West Bend at the time that was playing. So we thought we needed to be an outreaching area. And then as part of the board, they decided to do the green and gold for the Pierre and Fort Pierre color combination. We personally got interested in it because it was kind of a something that our oldest child, Tyler, was interested in because his cousin was playing. And so he would go to all the practices and practice with the kids, but he was too young to be on the team. Tyler got interested in it, and we just pursued it because of his interest.
Early on, you could tell it was going to be a family, and obviously to this day it's still an organization of true families.
In conclusion, This would be considered taking a stand for the families who wanted to get hockey in Pierre. It would also be considered taking a stand for the families who got a hockey rink in the Expo Center in Fort Pierre.